Hello and welcome back to Guru the Guru. So, how are you guys, man? It's another weekend. This week, all we will be discussing is what does it really mean to be employee number one in a tech startup? Not just being an employee in a startup, but employee number one. So, I'll break it down for you in three steps. One, what it basically means is you lose your social life because you're ever working. It's not a bad thing because like for me, I got into the startup after completing my campus. So immediately I finished campus without even graduating. I was off to a tech startup, and I was lucky. I was saying it's what everyone should go through, but I was lucky, and that is the path I took. So what did it mean for me when I talk about social life? One, I used to play soccer. That ended there. I used to love soccer, man. I still buy cleats every time, and it's not like I play very often, but once in a while I go enjoy myself. But that is what it means. Dinners and all that shit that you're not going to do for a while until you have stabilized. And then after the losing your social life, now get to the good work, man. What does the work mean? This is point number two. Iterations. You iterate over and over and over. I'll give you a story. There's a time we were developing a SaaS software and we wanted people to be able to buy on the fly. So we developed the whole thing, and then when we finished, that's when we say, but we have used an SSO on this. Oh man. And that's when you're saying in 3 days we're going live, or in a few hours we're going live. But then you pull it down, go back to development. That is what startup life means. Number three, when it comes to learning, you learn a shitload of things. That is the most fun part about it being in a startup. You learn things from game theory to coding to communication to documentation. Anything goes. So if you are lucky enough to get into a startup, a friend, just bump in. Just go learn one. All you need is a place that is a roof over your head, some brains, hard work. The internet is your buddy, and it will be definitely fun for you. But be ready to put in the 10,000 hours on anything you do. So things will quickly change. You'll not do the same things over and over. You'll do different things, but it's a worth it journey. I will not discourage anyone from getting into technology. Looking at it in 5 years ago, people did not think tech in Kenya would hit. But now we're in 2022. After COVID, people are realizing if I cannot go to a physical job, what other thing can I do? And the only job you can do is through software because all you need is a laptop and internet, or maybe even a phone. Because the things like for when you're using servers, you can put the connect bot on your phone and you'll be able to SSH into the server and make you changes. So it's only technology, only anything else. Nah, buddy. Anyway, I did not want this to get too long, but I just wanted to give you an experience of what life is like in a startup. It's worth it and it's amazing. Being first employee in a startup was, or I can say so far, is my happiest moments. It's given me so many experiences and so many memories, and I wish I had more time. But let me hear in the comment section what you think, or if anyone else has been in a startup and worked there, what their experience was like. See you next week, guys.